Okay, and make sure that the sound is up. Sound. Okay, input is on. Okay. So the sound is fine. Now somebody asked me if I have a special deck I use to communicate, if I want to communicate the other side. No, I don't. Don't have a special deck. I use the same type of cards I always use. And we'll just see what decks are going to work. Oop. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, well, I'm wondering if he passed at night or if there were a lot of thinking at night, because what I got first thing out is night. I also got the other one, the moon, night, and then the Four of Cups, which is sitting there pondering the things, you know, with what's coming, etc. So the energy coming into it was about the seed state, the potentials. And the storyline, the seed state of the storylines that one has. And that creates the new action. Okay? So it's about, you know, pondering things, the new action that was coming, the night, the things, the potential. Now, I wonder if he passed at night as well. But now, okay, we have the things that are held on to were overturned because this came out upside down. The things that he was holding on to are overturned. Okay? Because on the other side you get the knowledge. Okay? You have the knowledge on the other side. And when it comes to the things that you were clinging to, sometimes the abuse of power, or this is also about control, controlling. So the stuff that you were holding on to, driving you, etc., you have the knowledge on the other side that those things are overturned. In other words, you know, the fallacies that you've had during your lifetime here, you find out what the truth is, and that stuff is just, at that point, you know, that point, that just dissolves. So it's about the Lovers. Okay, and about moving on. Those close. Yeah, the Death. So the Death, I think this has to do with, again, meeting his father on the other side. Okay, and those you're close to in death, you see them on the other side in more clarity. What, you want some more food? Are you out? So the outcome is the inner vision is opened. Inner vision is opened. The fly in the ointment, you see all of the stuff that was there. Yeah, when it comes to your family, all of that, the things surrounding it, you get that clarity on the other side. So the things you were concerned with, worried about, the night stuff, the depression, that type of stuff, and you're sitting there pondering at all that stuff, and the seed state that you have of the storylines created the action. So when you get on the other side, the things you've held on to are released, overturned, where you get the knowledge and about the things that you were, again, trying to control. Okay? So all of that stuff is opened up to you on the other side. Strength. Yeah, I know, Miss Lily. You gotta wait. I'll get it for you in a minute. Strength, conversations. Strength, the conversations about, yeah, you've strengthened because of the battle that you had been through before, the difficulty of it. So on the other side, you get strengthened. You got that strength, and the conversations that strengthen you, etc., are right there. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do something different here for a minute. I know, Miss Lily. I know. Yes, I see what, yeah, I know you want it. I'm going to get it for you in a minute. Just a minute, Miss Lily. Okay, so what I get with this was the kindred spirits, the earth, the mother, and things that were persevering, okay? There is that perseverance there. And workers, you know, we continue to do the work we can do with the kindred spirits, bring the light that we can bring, to bring all of that. Okay, and so I think on the other side, the death, there is no death, okay, and they will continue to work from the other side to give what can be given. I want to do a clarifying thing, and let's just see what it has to say. And then I'll see about connecting. So the center of it all is, you know, the tower. Now, in this, what I think with this tower moment is that implosion of ego that takes place. It's like entering realization. When everything implodes, the ego is gone, and then you are within that embrace of the truth. So that implosion of ego that takes place. Yeah. And so you have that new reality, the concrete. This pentacle is the earth, the concrete things, okay, that take place. And the judgment, okay, the judgment that happens. In that judgment, you have a review of your life, okay? The life review happens, and there's that implosion of ego that takes place, and you see that new concrete happening, okay? It's about the actions that you've done and the actions that you have in hand. Above it, yeah, a new action, the start of something new. The foundation is the things of value, the Nine of Pentacles, the things of value that you've had. So you get to see that judgment of clarity, okay, and where you were stuck. The things that were there that kept you constrained. All of that is revealed on the other side. The other side of it, we have, yeah, the nightmare drama that one had gone through, the things that mentally were there, the worries, the concerns, the drama. Again, above it, you have this new cup. So all of these new things are taking place. Above it, we have a new action, the concrete thing, the cup, the overflowing cup of love that's there, okay? When it comes to the things that you've been juggling, the nightmare, there is that cup of abundance, okay? That strengthens you, okay? So the string, and you see this cup of the things that were of value to you. Again, new action to come into balance because the ego framework is blown out at that point. And so let's see what else we have underneath of it, driving it. We have the Chariot. We have a movement that takes place. You have those that we are close to, the Lovers. You have what were the burdens, but on the other side you have the Star. Now in this thing, this is not the Trump. This is the higher awareness, the Star, okay? That higher awareness there and that sharing that takes place. The compassion that happens, okay? And that is rapid. That is rapid. And then you have the hidden things are revealed. Okay? And the things that you thought that you had faced loss with, there is the new information about that comes out. Okay? New awareness. And so that's what you work on. That's what you work on. Okay? And you come to that ultimate truth. Okay? That fight for truth is won. Okay? And so you look at all of the things, the actions that you had done in life. Okay? And what you had built. And now is the time to rest. That mental rest comes into place, and you continue to move forward, okay, into that spirituality. Okay. So that's it. And you have distanced from the pain. The pain. So all of that's gone, okay? The ego implodes. It's all new action, new concrete things. The cup is there, okay? All of the things that had driven you before are gone. The fears are gone. The knowledge is there. You're reunited with those of import. And again, you continue to watch from the other side. Okay? So let's see. I just feel him laughing. He's laughing. He's laughing. Laughing, there's nothing to fear. Blissful. And just that feeling that was so wrong to be in fear of those things, you know, that those were all the illusions and manufactured by mind. Yeah, the difficult part is the wasting away of the body form, the physicality, and the unknowing. But I feel just the energy is just the energy that takes place. And I just feel him laughing because there were so many mistaken notions on this side. And there's just so much beauty, indescribable beauty. Colors, gardens. Just beautiful. I just feel him like blossomed. Just blossomed. Yeah, I just feel this, how to describe it? This fullness, a fullness. Yeah, a fullness. Fullness he couldn't even imagine when he was here. The fullness and the beauty and just the overwhelming embracing. Yeah, when the ego implodes and all of a sudden you're in that divine is, it is just, it's beyond words, and you just can't even, it's complete, it's whole, it's, yeah. So Tim is doing well, but it's just that, yeah, when you leave that physicality of form, the ego implodes, and when that implodes, all of the things that you held that were driving you, which were illusion, are gone. Okay? And you see on the other side, okay? You see on the other side, you get the knowledge that you didn't have while you were here. Okay? So yeah. So what I get is Tim is doing quite well on the other side. He's reunited with his dad, and you know, all the drama that he faced here with him is gone. Okay? All of that. They were all just different experiences of learning and experiences of, experiences to go through. So all good, all good, all better. So that's what I'm feeling with Tim. I just see him smiling and laughing, just laughing. Almost like running and skipping and like, yeah. So on that note, I'll leave that here. And yeah, we'll see you online. But yeah, no, Tim is... what I get from that is just that, that implosion of ego. And then all of that cup and all of that newness is there, and it's concrete, new action. You know, whatever you think of on the other side, in 1 second you're there, okay? It's immediate. And I just see him in these gardens. And there are plants and flowers and colors that they don't have here. Just absolutely wonderful. So on that note, I'll leave that here. And we'll see you online. Now I need to get Miss Lily some more food because she was over here looking at me and going, Mom. So let me take care of her real quick.